Hey everyone, it is Corey from Three Lives Left here, and happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I'm giving you another video. Twice in 1 week. I know. You just ask and you shall receive. Okay? Okay. Uh, do another Rate My Mini. I know it's not exactly a Wednesday, but I enjoyed Wednesday's video so much, I thought I'd come at you guys with another one and give you a little something. There is more content in the works. We're just ironing out the last few details, and then we're going to be back with some more content for you all. So here's my mini here. Photos coming up on the screen. Editor Corey, do what you do. I'm actually proud of this one. This one, you know, a little bit better than my my little, what is he, a Gretchen, I think he is, that came with him. So that was part of a whole runt herd pack. So this guy, he is sort of like the leader of that unit. So I'm going to throw it up on screen, and yeah, hopefully giving myself enough time to showcase them. Let's roll on into the video. Okay, so this first submission is actually from one of my buddies, Rich. He's a good friend of mine, very talented painter, given me a lot of tips in the past. Some of them, I'll admit, I haven't had a chance to use yet, but honestly, everything he does, usually he has me just completely shocked at the talent. So big up Rich, top bloke, peace my brother. And this one is, I think it's an avatar of Kane, and it looks really cool. Obviously just the shading and just little details like in the cracks there, like how he's managed to get all of like just the texture and the detail. Now he uses like an airbrush, says it's completely changed his life. I can imagine, like, as I was saying in the last episode with the fire, how you've got that gradient of colour. I think a lot of this, it's all gradient. I can tell he's taking his time and his care, and he usually does, like, with a lot of his models. I mean, he said to me before, like, he'll do, like, a few of, like, the smaller models, and then he's just like, yeah, give me, like, I've done one or two now, I'm moving on to, like, something big. So I know when it comes to like the bigger things, that's where his like heart and his passion is. But yeah, he's given me a few other ones to go through. There's a back view again, just the detail, man, fucking detail, incredibly good. The base work as well. Bases are something that I definitely neglect. I know I shouldn't, but I do. But yeah. Rate the monster can in the back and the candle there, though. Shout out to the Yankee candle. Big up, come on. And there's another angle there. Sword looks cool. I'm gonna be biased here, but I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. Fucking sick. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for that, man. Really cool work. Great stuff. He sent me a few other ones of some other models, but I think I'm going to leave them for another episode, just to give everyone else sort of a chance to get in on this episode. So yeah. Rich, I'll probably go through some of your others in another episode, mate. But this one, 10 out of 10, great work, mate. Honestly, keep it up. I love whenever you show me pictures of what you do. Makes my day, mate. Let's move on to the next one. And we're on to the next one. This one is a Ballistus Dreadnought from Pafar in /Warhammer 40k. I love the Dreadnoughts, to be fair. This one looks incredibly good. I mean, just the lines here, the line work is fantastic, I gotta say. Wow. I dread to think how many hours someone's put into that. This guy's clearly like loves what he does. Black Templars. Personally, I'm not a massive Black Templars fan. I just think they're a bit too serious, and don't get me wrong, I kind of get it. Everyone thinks it's edgy, it's cool. Each their own, though. You know, if you're a Black Templars fan, fair play to you. I get it, like the whole Knights thing they've got going on. But yeah, I think a lot of people in the fan base give the Black Templars a bad name. So yeah, I think that's why a lot of people don't like them. But I am loving the aesthetic. The aesthetic is very nice. It's very good, and a lot of firepower. I'm loving the level of firepower on this. It's something special. Wow, this the black and the chrome is just really doing it for me. This is a flawless paint, another 10 out of 10 because it is very, very nice. It's very clean. Maybe a bit too clean for a Dreadnought. Maybe I love when people do their paints and they look clean. Like they're very nice for parade. But if we're talking like tabletop stuff here, this is where I think if you're an active player and you play very often, I think maybe it wouldn't hurt to rough it up a bit, you know, throw some blood splatters on there, throw some dust marks, make it look a bit gritty, you know. Not to preach to people how to paint, because again, I paint orcs because I like them looking messy. I can get away with that because they're orcs. Don't get me wrong, some of my paints, like, it is just a case of neglect. I've just smashed it out and gone, yeah, that'll do. But I think if you're like a really good painter, this is the grim dark of the 41st millennium. Things are meant to look dark and gritty, you know, it's meant to look dirty. So that, I think something like this. Sorry, I'm looking at a screen over there, and then I've also got my camera over here. So I realise like I'm pointing at stuff, and you guys aren't seeing what I'm doing. So my screen over here, I am there. This angle my finger the right way. There. This. Fucking hell, why is this taking me so long to figure out? Oh my god. This here, I'd love to see one just that little bit dirtier, that little bit more like battle hardened. I'm gonna move on. I'm so moving on, that was bad. Wow, okay, I've just come off like a whole week of work, so cut me some slack. Okay, this next one, here, getting there. This is 11th edition Armageddon, and it's by a staff paint. It's a staff paint basically, just for I think promotion of 11th edition drop-in, which as of this video will be dropping for you guys today. For me, it's tomorrow. I'm doing this Friday night, ready for tomorrow. 11th edition will be live. I'm excited. I'm excited more on a lore point. I'll be honest, again, I'm probably not going to be buying anything 11th edition for probably a month or two, just because, I mean, someone raised it on one of my videos. Cost of plastic crack has been going up exponentially, and it kind of sucks for us fans. I'm not going to get into the politics of it all. All I'm going to say is it sucks that it's so expensive. If I find myself with some extra cash lying around, I'll probably buy some of the 11th edition stuff. But I am excited from a lore point for what's in store. For like Armageddon, you've got Yarrick coming back, or Baelai. There's so much more new cool orc stuff dropping. I am excited. But on a lore point, it looks like a lot's going down. I think we're going to start seeing the whole point of the Terminus Decree coming out for the Grey Knights. I know Grey Knights fans are itching to see what's in store. I'm itching to see what's in store for that. But let's have a look at this paint. I've rambled enough about 11th edition. Let's have a look at this staff paint, because I'm sure it's going to be good. Oh, I love that. The Corvus helmet, I do like. So nice. Oh, my green boys, me orcs. Oh, I mean, it's a staff paint. It's going to be a 10 out of 10 on each of these. Like, this is literally their job. You know, as much as I like, I could say, oh yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 because I've only done it. Again, I'm not a professional painter. I'm not going to slag anything off. But the orcs with their choppers. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Yeah, love it. 100%, 10 out of 10. Ah, two-handed chopper. Yes, come on. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I love it. It's amazing. I'll always love the Green Boys. They look cool. And I gotta say, the Dark Angels, I think you love them or hate them. Um, I think for me, it's Dark Angels fans are probably going to hate me for saying this. But I think the Lion's a bit overrated. Everyone always gets on the Lion's dick like as soon as he's about. Um, I think I prefer resurrected Lion. Since he's come out of stasis, because he's kind of gone shit. I'm old. Like he's aged and like again, Lion fans will be like, oh no, but the Lion's still just as good as he was, but he's not. He's slower and he's flawed now. Like not 100% flawed. Like he's still good, but I never understood the hype of the Lion anyway. Hate me for it, but that's my hot take. But these staff paints, 10 out of 10. Love it. It's amazing. Right, so enough talking about Dark Angels. Let's look at some more Dark Angels. Got some Inner Circle companions here. Loving the matte. My first car was a matte black car, so everything that I see now in like a matte black color, I instantly love. Um, so matte black, ceramite armor. I'm like, shit, yeah, that's hot. Oh, didn't want to full screen. Save me. Yeah, I mean, they're cool, and there's still detail. Like, it's dark matte, and yet somehow you can see all the detail. I think that is like the sign of an incredible painter being able to do that. Um, yeah, incredibly good. Uh, it's hot. Is all I can say. It's fucking hot. Yeah, another 10 out of 10. There's not a bad one here. I think anyone who posts on this page, I think they know that they're good and they just kind of want to get some clout. Okay, so we got honorary Blueberry Boy, poster boy of Warhammer until hopefully 11th edition, which I think then the Blood Angels are meant to be taking over as like the poster child, which I get. Blood Angels, really cool. Don't get me wrong, I'm not slagging Girlyman off. I'm actually a massive fan of Girlyman. I've got experience in logistics in the past, and I thought he's actually the most capable Primarch out of all of them. I know he's very plain Jane, but I'm a fan. I like logistics, and feel like me and Gilliman would actually get on. But yeah, so we've got here a Inceptor, and he's got two big plasma pistols, and yeah, I'm loving the whole jump pack vibe. I think he looks really cool. Yeah, a lot of detail actually. I gotta say, it's darker. I think they've been deliberate with how they've taken the photos on a darker backdrop to try and make some of the details pop. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one solid 7. I think solid 7. Yeah, would have been nice to have a few more pictures. That's one thing I will say. Just 2 photos to go off of. Few more angles would be nice, but that's just on the photography side of things. Okay, I'll be honest. I was looking for one that I could rate like a 1 or a 2, but you know what? It's the weekend, and I can't. There's literally there's no crap models that I can find in the past. Like I've scrolled for about 5 minutes and I can't find any. So as we were just talking about, one of my favourite Primarchs behind Sanguinius, um, it's Rowboat Girlyman, um, and he looks fantastic. He he is the goat, Row Goat Girlyman. He's good, and this looks really nice. It looks gorgeous. They really put the effort in there using the Emperor's sword and his power fist. It's awesome. I think he still has power fist, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain his most recent model comes with the Emperor's sword and power fist. Um, Otherwise, you wouldn't want to get fisted by that hand, would you? It's fucking massive. Like, Jesus Christ, he'd kill you. Um, anyway, don't know why I'm talking about getting fisted by Primarch. Bit gay. But it is Pride Month as well, so fair play. If that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative. Go for your life. But anyway, don't know how I got there. It looks awesome. I love it. I think it's great. Uh, Excellent detail. All of those markings on his armor really do just shine. It's ornate. It's gorgeous. It still has that sort of Romanesque ornate armor feel, which is what the Ultramarines are based off of. That's their whole shtick. Like they have that ancient Rome imperialistic armor style, and that has been really captured here. I love it. That's shocker. 10 out of 10. Okay, so we leave the best till last. I've shown you my models. It's now time for me to give my kind of rating on them, on my own models. Yes, I know I'm rating my own stuff. You guys, again, here they are for your, entertainment. Have another look. Let me know what you think in the comments of my models. If you want to rate them yourself, go for your life. Just drop it down there. Let me know what you think, whether you think it's a 1 or 2. I wouldn't give mine anywhere above a 4. That's being a bit generous. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'd love to know if you're enjoying this little series that I'm throwing together. Just going through any of Reddit's submissions. Feel free to drop your own submissions to me. I'd love to, see what you guys are working on. End of the day, I think there's a lot of negativity in the Warhammer community, and I think it's time that we need to start showing a positive shine to it. Like, there's a lot of new people coming into the community, and I don't want anyone feeling scared off. You know, those of us that are good in the community, we really are good, and will support other people. It's a hobby for everyone at the end of the day. So if you agree with that sentiment, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends. That starts shedding a bit of positivity in such a grim, dark setting. But yeah, like, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.